Hello? Hello? Do I still remember how to do this? Signs point to maybe. Hi. I'm alive. Allegedly. Yeah. You know how a month ago I was like, ooh, I'm so happy about this game. Ooh, I want to play a bunch more and stream a bunch more, and then I just didn't for a month. I've been very tired. I've just been very, very tired. Ah, okay, the horrors are outside here. You can see the horrors also. But yeah, I just felt like playing some winter story and being cozy in the winter. And yeah, the horrors are outside. That's where they go. Because I've learned I need to light up my house so the horrors don't go inside it. But yeah, it's just me hanging out. I didn't feel like putting up the PNG tuber. I didn't feel like putting on the VTuber. Why are you in my house? I have lamp. You're not supposed to be in here, sir. Stop it. Stop being in here. At least give me something good. You're not even giving me anything good. Rude. But yeah, it's 5 a.m. Okay, the sun is gonna come up eventually. I don't really have a plan. This is the game that's been on my mind right now, so that's what I'm playing. And I got goats and baby goats. Many goat. I'm gonna have to like figure out a way to deal with them in like getting the older generation out and only breeding the newer generation way. This is the front part of my house. I really need to make the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4x4. We're gonna go back where there's not horrible monsters and so many goat noises. So as far away from that corner of the room as possible. We're gonna go look at a gate. So I want 2 2x4 gates. Probably made out of pine. Oh no. Oh, that's so many nails and strips. 4 pieces. So I need like 20. I mean, I have the copper, I think. That's so many. That's so many. It's also the middle of winter. Like, it's January, everything's covered in snow and apparently in rifts, and it's just how I live my life right now. And none of these are gonna drop anything because they're tiny little babies. So, like, I have the copper. So, like, if we set up my pockets, so what even am I carrying with me, really? What is going on in these pockets? Let me grab some of this stuff. I don't know how much I need to just put that many in there. Do that, and then I need tongs and hammer. We need that in there. Okay. And then we set this on fire. And then gonna make strips. That's the plan. Let's remove some of the snow, so I'm slightly less likely to walk into my forge. Yeah, they weren't lying. That rift activity sure can high. Anyway, how warm do you need to be? Probably warmer. So yeah, this is my house. It looks bad, but it is mine. So that's great. Okay, how do I do the thing? I want... Okay, I can do 8. Okay, I have my hammer in the wrong mode. I'm in that one. Can I just put you over there? Just get out of my way for a second, real quick. Thank you. I might have to add more material to this 8th thing. Yeah, this isn't enough. Well, it's a good thing I have this on the floor, so I can add it. Up, 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 up. Okay. I'm being very, very careful not to step on my hot ingot because I don't want to burn my tootsies. Okay, can I not get these up? What if I do go to the right? No, those don't like me. That also doesn't help. Okay. In that case, we'll do this and we will do this. And now we just have a bunch more of the goo on there. That's great. We love the goo. As you can see, I have no clue how the smithing works. Hello, Watson. Thank you. My home is it's trying. Like, I had a plan and not the skills to execute it how I wanted to. But the inside is cozy enough for me, and that's really all that matters, right? And it's gonna finally get a front door today, I've decided. How do you smithing good? I mean, considering I started with I've stolen a ruined hut, I did alright, yeah. I'll take alright. Okay, now I need to get rid of all of that stuff. Get out. This feels like such a waste of ingot. Like, I could have made a third one out of those. There we go. We have nails and strips. Right, the lake is frozen. I can't just dunk them into the lake. Let me just dig out my lake so I can dunk them in there. Where the heck is my lake? I love this lake. This lake is very helpful. Alright. So that's not even one door. So I need to keep doing that. Well, it's a good thing I have a lot of copper. What do you mean all my charcoal was gone? I was trying to do it in a barrel, like I've seen at reenactments and museums and stuff, where they have smithing. Like, I was trying to just heat stuff in a barrel, but that doesn't work in this game, and I'm upset about it. But, you know. I plan on building a smithy, and I have bucket technology. I can just build a little quenching trough, maybe with some chiseling or something. Except I'm kind of emotionally done with this world. I really want to start over fresh, which is why I'm impatiently waiting for 121. Also, why is this game so loud today? Game, why are you so loud? Oh, that's why you're so loud. Stop that. Thank you. I couldn't hear my own thoughts. I need those. Alright, you're just doing that. I just remembered, I think I had some leather cooking. Is the leather still cooking? It's still cooking. Great. I need to remove those two things. That's when I first got a chisel. I've since learned that I have no clue how to use a chisel properly, but actually I'm okay. I've made a cute little thing for my kitchen, so like here you go, more nails and strips. You go on the floor again. So what if concept we hit it? Ah, look at me acquiring knowledge. Okay, so heavy hit, helpful for making flat. We love making things flat so that they do their job. Very helpful. I could just be turning the work items, couldn't I? I guess that would also be smart. Because then I don't have to worry about, you know, stepping on my ingot. Science. You know, I could be using these things to make, like, chests and stuff for storage, but I am just going to make freaking doors with them. and it'll be glorious. Glorious, glorious doors. I'm still walking around the anvil. This will keep happening. That's just who I am as a person, apparently. I do wonder if there's like a way to not have to add quite as much copper for this. Because it feels so wasteful to now have to split off all of that. Like, that's like, I could make a whole pickaxe out of the material I'm wasting here. Making 4 tall doors. 2 of them. Because I have a vision. Right. To the lake! Because this is based on, like, a historic building style, and the historic buildings have really, really tall doors in this front part, so you could drive wagons into there. So I left a hole, and then just put a bunch of wattle around it temporarily, so I don't have bears running into my house. Granted, I don't get many bears down here, and also the bears don't bother me because I'm playing on exploration mode. Because I'm scared of the bears. Actually, mostly scared of the wolves. It's the wolves that get me. Yeah, you can have no. Go back on there. Go get warm. But yeah, we're gonna put a big gate in there. So that my house finally has its big front gate. So then when 121 comes out, I can abandon it in peace. I probably also need to cut some more trees. Don't have any. Well, actually I have some logs and a crate in there. Come on, get warm. I know it's like freezing, but get warm. Why did I make those again? Was I trying to make armor? Past Lila, what were you doing? Just like in general. Okay, now we make 4 of them. We hit them with a hammer. Alright. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk. Again, I can just rotate. Come on, brain. Remember rotation. Rotation is helpful. You should remember it more. Nope. Still doing that. Quick question. How am I supposed to get all of them up there? Am I supposed to get all of them up there? Okay, no, I'm not. I have enough on this side that I can just borrow one of these. I can count. sometimes. There we go. Whee! Nothing wrong with walking around it. Also, reason why I, you know, put it in the middle of nothing, so I can walk around it. Alright. Let's find my saw. Actually, no. First, tidy up. Put away the this and the this. And then I find where I had left my saw. I left my saw on the tool rack inside. Hello, goats. Is there a shiver in my bedroom? This sounds like a shiver in my bedroom. Get out. Okay, it's not in my bedroom. Is it upstairs or is it on the roof? Upstairs. Oh, it's in the roof. Horrible creatures. They make the worst sorts of noises. But yeah, here's the extent of my chiseling. I made a little fire pit for my fire pits. I'm very proud of it. I think it's very cute. Saw. Sticks, large, there's the pine. A bunch of it. Going to assume that'll be good. Now, how did it go? Okay, just fill it all up. I can follow instructions. I made way too many boards, didn't I? I did. Well, I now have a bunch of boards for any board-related needs I may have. Hello, goats. You're ceramic, so you're a pickaxey block. Very, very strange. Oh no, it counts as stone, okay. But still, pickaxey block. Alright. That's exactly the wrong way to put that. Try again. Very imposing. And then there is my chicken pen, where my chickens would go if I had any. There's so many goats. Okay, this can go in there. I don't have any more empty crates. Well, I have a bunch of boards. Let's make some more crate. That's a bookshelf. We get a crate by putting the saw in the middle. There we go. And then we can have another crate, and we can put all of these in there. And all of these. There we go. It's a crate full of gates. No. No, that's not the word. It's boards. I know words. Alright. So I have a gate now. That's great. What are you doing? Stop that. Bad shiver. Stop it. Go away. But yeah, these are my outdoor goats. They somehow got outside. So they're here now. And this is my mess. Oh, I should check on my sheep. I haven't checked on my sheep in a few days. Because they're up the hill. Oh, if one of them has gotten eaten by a bear again, I'm gonna be so sad. Because I'm running out of female sheep. I only have rams in there. Wanted to be part of my farm? Well, it's not invited. Like, if it wants to go hang out with the sheep, that's fine. They had a rift in there at some point, and they turned out okay. Okay, we still have baby sheep, and we still have the 3 rams, and we still have mama sheep. Hello, mama sheep. Yeah, I will not milk you. You will kick my ass. This is entirely not properly escape-proof, probably, but they haven't run away yet, so. Hello, baby sheep. This is me attempting to do a roundhouse. I'm just not good at roundhouses. I don't know how to roof them. Do I have any grass for you guys? No. Well, it's fine. It will be fine. Why is it dark again? Right, because it's the middle of winter. And that means it gets dark at, like, immediately. I really should have gone more south before settling down, but I really like this little valley. I still like it. It just looks worse now because of my mess that I've put everywhere. I have a house. It is about as good as it gets in block games. Unless you go insane with the chisel on it, I suppose. Alright, you're just on the floor so I don't have to have you in my pocket. You can go on the wall again. Okay. That I still can't put in the goat pen because if I try to put it in the goat pen, I'm gonna punch a goat and I don't want to punch my goats. They're friendship. Still have food in the pot and in my bowl. What is the state of bread in my cellar? I have 5 more bread. And a bunch of meat that I should probably cook at some point. Okay, and I have enough carrots to just supply the entire moon. That's great. Love that for me. So now it's dark again and I can't do anything outside in the dark because I can't see. I don't have anything to do inside. Let's see. I did want to see about maybe finding some iron. However, which one of these is iron? I think hematite is an iron and magnetite is an iron. So, let's just look at these. Okay, so this is the most hematite I have. And this is the most magnetite I have. Okay. Oh, and I have some more hematite down there, but it's still all not very good. I need to do more prospecting, I think. Yeah, and I know that there's a bunch of copper everywhere. I live in copper. Oh wait, halite. That's salt, right? Salt good. We could go look for salt. Like, go over there, try some prospecting. Things I need for prospecting. Ladders. Where's my sticks? Gimme. Nah, wrong button. There we go. I have sticks now. So we will make a bunch of ladders. That's really not a lot of ladders. Arguably. There we go. I have a bunch of ladders now. And then we will go sleep. I have a bunch of quartz. What could make more glass? Replace the windows in the front. Nah, the windows in the front can stay like that, they're fine. We'll go sleep. Then it will still be dark, but for less long. Okay. Can we have light again? Please. Please, I would like one light, please. I don't get a light. It's 5 AM. It's not light at 5 AM. Okay, what else do I need for prospecting? I'll just grab that. So I have some food. And can I just have room anywhere to put stuff? The answer is no, I can't. Well, off we go anyway. We're gonna go find salt. Jesus freaking Christ, is it dark? Also, can we turn on my waypoints again? Thank you. I get lost without them. Actually, no, I think I can find home pretty reliably even without my waypoints, considering it has the giant snaking path on the map. And my roof. Okay, have fun, sheeps. Alright, so now we go over the hill and far away to where there might be salt. Don't know what I'm gonna do with salt, but I feel like I'll figure that out once I find it. I just know it's important to some people. I should unpin the Resonance Archive waypoint thingy because I'm not going there. That place is scary. And I am a coward. And by I'm not going there, I mean I went there, went down the ladder like halfway and decided actually no, this is for people who are more brave than me. Like, I figure I should be fine considering I'm on exploration mode because none of the shivers and other drifters and whatever ever attack me. But I'm scared. It is interesting. I do want to know what's going on with the story. I just need to like make friends to play this game with me, so that they can you know, do those scary things for me, and I can go ooh ah and stand in the back row holding bandages or something. Okay, this is a hole. I am in the hole now. Why is there light in the hole? Oh, I've been in the hole before. Right, we've got coal in the hole. You know, I should have at some point made myself a lantern. I feel like that would have been a smart choice. However, I have not made a smart choice. It does seem like a really, really fun game to play with others. It's just that all my friends I play video games with, not really interested in this game. It's not the vibe for the friend group, and I get that. But I want to play the video game with my friends. Jesus. Ooh, fire clay! Right, fire clay spawns under coal. I've learned things. This hole gets worse. Hello, Mr. Boathorn. It's really good that you are scared of me, because otherwise I would be like 8 different kinds of dead. Thank you for your service. Alright, so I have enough coal to fund the Industrial Revolution, so that's great for me. Oh, it's just... Can I just... Do you light things on the way down? You do. Okay, it's not that deep. I'm gonna be lost in this cave. And it's gonna be my own fault. Dirt. Dirt is helpful. Let's dirt. Let's dirt. Oh, that's still not down. That's down. And I can have my torch back. Okay, so there's water in the cave. And there's lead. I found lead. I mean, I found lead further the other direction also. Oh, I should be pro picking. So that I can determine whether I'm going in the right or in the wrong direction for the salt. This is less salt than further north. Hello, sir. I'm hitting you with rocks. Sorry about that. I meant to hit you with a bladed weapon. Oh, it goes further down. Love that. This is just... Maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I shouldn't be in the death hole. But it looks very cool. Let's be honest, it looks very, very cool. Hello, sir. Ooh! I don't know what these are good for, but I have one now. They're good for witchcraft. Okay, cool. I got witchcraft. And quartz. There's always quartz. When in doubt, quartz is what this world has decided. And like fair. 9, 1, 2, 3. Another one. And over there. Alright, this is also less halite than the other direction. The hole continues. What are you? Ooh. Well, that's not salt, but it is saltpeter, which is basically the same thing. I want it. Also, I'm pretty sure we can use this for explosives. Yeah. Gimme. It's just lying around in a cave hole. I'm gonna end up just digging straight up to get out of here, aren't I? This is just a fascinating way for saltpeter to occur to me. I don't know anything about geology and rocks other than I think rocks are cool. So I don't know if this is how it occurs in nature, but it just feels weird to have like a part of a cave that's just covered in explosive ingredient goo. Well, it's more of a powder than a goo, I guess, but it does have goo behavior by being on the ceiling. Alright, in this corner we have granite. We will dig a little bit of the granite. And a little bit of this wall. And a little bit of this wall. Oh, this is better halite again. Or is it the original good halite? No. Okay, so the halite is probably more north. I think that's how that works. Okay, I need to get out of this hole. Preferably without dying. Someone get me out of here. Sir, do you know where the exit is? No? Okay, very, very, very loud. Goodbye. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so it makes sense to be like that. That's fun. So saltpeter. Okay, goodbye. He didn't want to tell me how to get out of this hole. Ah, hello. Excuse me. Up, 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 up. That way looks like out. Okay, I will take my torch because that's a free torch. Oh, right. No, that's not. This is something. I was gonna try and go more north. I don't think I can go more north by going more east. That's not how cardinal directions work. Okay, so let's climb out of the hole. Go a bit more north. Dig our own hole. Yeah, there's more quartz here. There's just so much quartz. Okay, cool. Alright, so we've gone a little bit more north. I don't know how much more north I need. Let's go here, underneath this tree. This tree seems like a great spot to go down. I might be doing the ladders exactly the wrong way around, but I do know that I don't need every single ladder. I've learned this information, and I'm very, very happy about this information. Nitrogen-rich material and potassium-rich material. Ah. It probably has those materials as part of its chemical thingamabob. What's the name for the chemical thingamabob? Alright, 19% per mil. 19 per mil halide. Okay. So if I go further north, will there be more? Hello, Claystone. I'm gonna go underneath the tree again. I don't know why. It just feels correct to dig holes beneath trees, apparently. Composition. Yes, that's the word. I don't know words. Especially not in English. In my defense, when I learned those words in chemistry class, A, I wasn't paying attention, and B, it wasn't in English, so I'm allowed to not know the words. I fell in a hole. Right. Tell me about salt. Alright, even more salt. My pockets are just full of rocks and gravel. My main language is German. However, I feel weird streaming in German, so I don't. Like, I'm sure I could. Actually, I have once. It was like a channel point reward thing I did. But I feel very uncomfortable. I mean, I hope I would speak English very well, considering how many years of my life I've, like, practiced it. Like, I've had so many English classes in school. At least some. Oh! Wait, this is meteor impact rock. Right? Right? Does that mean there's a meteor in this hole? There sure is. Fun! I can't get that yet, but I now know where it lives. There we go, that feels deep enough. I don't know why I dig this deep down. I could just go at the very top of it, couldn't I? guess it's because I made all these gosh darn ladders, so now it better freaking pay off. Okay, less halite now. So, ooh, rocks. Do I want these rocks? No, I don't want these rocks. I don't have room for rocks. We're looking for salt. So this is so far my highest. So, I don't know. Do we go a little bit over this way and dig another hole? I think we do that. Yeah. I mean, we're pretty close. I just need to, like, dig around more underground, presumably. And in the right rock type. That's what happened with my first, like, tin place. I was like, okay, I'm digging. Why isn't there any tin here? And the answer was because it doesn't spawn in the rock I was in. It spawns in the rock layer below. And then I went further down and I found it. I was very proud of myself of figuring that out on my own. And then I had tin and bronze. Alright. Show me salt. Okay, so this is 20. So over where that is also the bestest. Alright. So if we go down this hole, we eat our soup. And we just have our pockets full of stuff. How do I make explosives with this? With powdered sulfur. Okay. And coal. Well, I know where to find coal. It's the sulfur that I don't really know where to find. In chalk, and in chert, and in limestone, and in conglomerate, and it's in places. Okay, cool. Alright, let's, I mean, no search mode is a friend. There's flint around here. Halite. Occurs in chalk. It occurs in sandstone and in claystone. So, and in shale. Bigger, the better the chance. In deserts, just underneath the sand and gravel top layers. Well, this isn't hot tropical climate, so we'll just go down and figure it out. We'll just dig a hole. This game is so fun. I am so happy I got into it. It's just all of the things I like in a game. Except for the scary parts. I'd like it to not be scary, because I am a scaredy cat. But I can turn off the scariest bits, so I'm fine. I fell down. Okay. Boop. Okay, so this is cracked sandstone. I still haven't figured out what exactly it means when the stone is cracked. Does it mean there's a hole nearby? I don't know. It's a mystery to me. Alright, let's just have another one of these. There's still flint. Come on. Okay, now we're on slate. It can't be in slate. Because slate is not a sedimentary rock, as I have learned. So, I'm just gonna pick a direction and dig. But would it be at the bottom of the sedimentary rocks or in the middle of the sedimentary rocks? We're gonna ask the bro pick. Okay, nothing near here. So there was flint at the top and nothing in the middle and nothing at the bottom. I've decided we're going that way. Because I'm pretty sure I've got the part where everything breaks on your head turned off, so we're just going. Goodbye, pickaxe durability. We're going on an adventure. But like if it's 20 per mil, that means per 1,000 blocks in this chunk, there's 200 blocks-ish of salt, right? That's how that maths. That's a lot of salt. I should be able to find that. Alright, there's quartz nearby. Because of course there's quartz nearby. There's always quartz nearby. Everything is quartz. I'm gonna go a little bit further and then I'm gonna do the other search thing again. Let's do pokey holes again. Am I getting further away or closer to the salt? Welcome to Quartz Story. Yeah, pretty much. Is 21 more than that? No, it's less. Okay, we go back. There's so many rocks. I feel so bad for leaving them on the floor. Okay, so we try higher up again. Over here. Plant. I don't want flint, I want salt. Is it up here? No, there's just flint. Okay, so let's go this way. I'm gonna run out of pickaxe durability before I find salt, aren't I? Like, I have the ingredients to make another pickaxe. I have the skills to make another pickaxe. It said it can spawn if even one layer is the correct type of rock. Yes. Salt domes of halite can potentially be found in any area with at least one sedimentary stone layer, no matter the climate. The thicker the sedimentary layers, the better the chance. And we've got sandstone and claystone here, so like we've got a pretty thick chunk of sedimentary that it could be in. Like, it could be all the way to the bottom there. But I was gonna go this way to get another reading. It could be deeper, yes. It could be like at the very bottom. Over the slate, I guess. Okay, I think this is far enough for more pokey holes. Okay, so this is actually more. So it's probably centered somewhere around here or something. Diggy diggy hole indeed. So it's even more this way. Alright. I do want to kind of look up what shape it spawns in, if it's always at the bottom or something. But also I kind of just want to find it. Do a learn. Wrong mode. That one. Okay, so this is 2306. This is 2378. So it's strongest here-ish. Well, guess what? We're going down. I got ladders. I fell down my hole again. I keep doing this. Okay. Down we go. And this is the slate, which is not where Halite lives. Halite does not live in slate. Shale, sandstone, claystone, limestone, conglomerate, chert, chalk. Where are you? The search range for this is like 12-ish, right? Maybe less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take another one out here. Nope. There's just some cracked sandstone here. What's behind the cracked sandstone? Just normal sandstone. Can't be that cracked then. I don't know. I'm out of ladders. We can't be going up and down anymore. I feel so bad about leaving all these rocks on the floor. Nope, that's a knife. Don't cut the rock with the flint knife. It's not gonna work. That would make sense, that it like signifies instability in the rock or something. Excuse me. Not a fan of that noise, whatever it was. I think it was just gravel. Okay, how much durability do I have left? 130. That's not many. Like, if I ever want to quarry all of the sandstone in the world, I know where I can go because I've put ladders in here to do that with, but... Flint. I don't want flint, I want salt. What if we go up just a little bit? Just a little staircase. And then we ask the pro pig if there's salt around. Quartz and flint. Great. Let's have some soup about it. I'm just gonna dig out. Gravel will fall on my head, but it will be fine. I'll just pretend that it didn't, and that I haven't been hitting my head this entire time. Is the salt up here? Ow. Excuse you. The snow also fell down. That's fun. Luckily, snow doesn't hurt when it falls on your head, even though it's like very, very deep snow. Okay, so, there is salt somewhere here. I just don't know where. Probably. Let's go empty my pockets. My pockets are full of stuff. Let's have them be less full of stuff. Get rid of all these rocks. Ooh, resin. Let me mark that. Truly, that auto map marker mod, best thing I've ever installed. Knives! Hello, knives! I'm alive! Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me for being alive? Always proud. Well, that's your first mistake, but thanks. How are you? How's it going in Knives Land? Is everything on fire? I assume everything's on fire. Just in general. You're working. Well, enjoy your working. And presumably you're lurking. Hello, sheeps. I love you, sheeps. Hello, house. Hello, goats. Right, I wanted to get rid of rocks in my pockets. I don't even have any place to get rid of all these rocks in my pockets, except for this one. I need to get good at inventory. Let's put the gravel next to the place where I pan. This is the panning corner for when it's the middle of the night and you don't want to go outside in the cold. So you just stand in a square, no, it's a cubic meter of water, and you wiggle it back and forth. Oh, there's the sandstone stones I wanted to put in the sandstone stone thing. There. Alright. I have a bunch of boards. I can just make more. No, wrong. That way around. More crates. More crates. This is the acceptable number of crates. Nope. Nope. But, I will take these granite stones and put them in a crate once I put down the crates. Alright, crates. No, I didn't want to put a crate in a crate. There. Okay, step 1, granite stones can go in this crate. Chalk can stay here, and it can be joined by claystone. Low fertility soil can go into this crate. Right. This is where the temporal gear and the potential future explosives can go. Alright. What else do I have? I have so many wattle fences. But I don't want to put them in a crate. What else can I put in a crate? Why do I have my chisel? Put it back on the wall. Right, this is my other pickaxe. That has more durability now. Can I, like, fix these? No. I can't smelt them down or anything. That feels mean. Have anything in here that should go in a crate? Maybe my flax seeds. Oh wait, saltpeter was a K thingy. Ooh, I can put that on my flax field once it's not freaking the middle of freaking winter anymore. Grind what in a quern? My pickaxe? I don't think I can grind my pickaxe in a quern. I don't think that goes in there. No, it doesn't go. I don't think that's a vanilla feature. Gonna do a tiny bit of panning because I feel like it. Yeah, that's fair. Like, this game is so easy to just get a bunch of cool mods for. Like, I'm running a pretty vanilla, like, setup right now. Like, I've got a re-enabler for the old purple hair colors because I wanted purple hair. I've got the mod that makes it so I can just quickly interact with things to mark them on my map because stopping and writing out a waypoint for every single copper nugget I find on the floor was really annoying to me. So I got a mod to make it so I don't have to do that. Then I have the Farseer mod, and I've got Terrain Gen mod, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, I'm going for a pretty vanilla experience, and then I found out you can't even shear the sheep in this game yet. So, for my next save, I'm gonna install mods that make it so I can use wool to make clothes, because I went through all this effort to put sheep in a pen and now I can't even make things from wool? Criminal. Ooh, arrowheads. Yeah, it's a nice and simple loadout. It's just sometimes I wish it was less simple. Sometimes I wish I had more cool stuff. Can I just put you on the floor? No, you don't go on the floor. Do you go in a bookshelf? You don't go in a bookshelf either. Can you go on the floor? Ugh. What are you doing? Okay, you don't go on the floor. Me and my storage situation. Oh, wait, I have cattails. I can make another box. More boxes. There you go, boxes. These can go in their box. It will set my spawn if I keep doing that. Alright, cool. So that's how that works, because I haven't had to set my spawn, because the world spawn for this is... where is it? Like, it's not that far. I marked it at some point. It's up there. Like, it's not that far. Like, that's less than a day's walk. And I've not actually died yet in this world, I'm pretty sure. Oh, right, there's the translocator thing. I want to go look at the translocator thing. I feel like doing that instead of dealing with my pickaxe situation, but I have copper and tin, so if I grab 1 copper and 9 the other way around, but that, and I just shove them in here. Oh, they don't go in there. Oh, they don't go in there. Well, that's annoying. I thought I could just put them back together into goo. Do I still have? I still have some tin nuggets. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18. Alright. And then I can just grab my pickaxe mold. Grab that there. And we'll make a new pickaxe after we've gotten and looked at the translocator place, because I marked that very early into the playing of this. Also, this is my bees. I've not harvested them ever. I just put down skips and figured I'll figure it out once it's not frozen anymore. Oh, you can put a chisel above them to break them down into little bits? Okay, cool. Well, I still had nuggets, so it's fine. I don't need to worry. Alright. I feel like I should have taken my rusty gear to the translocator thing, because I feel like you need to put rusty gears in them to make them work. I feel like I've learned that information at some point in my life. I could be wrong. But mostly I want to go look at the ruin and see if there's anything cool I can steal from it. Because there's a ruin with the translocator. This game is just so pretty. Hello, bunny rabbit. That is vanilla and you know it. Excellent. Right, this is a hole. Right, I marked myself the white marble because I thought it looked cool. And I wanted to get some of it so I could make it into a marble top table because I thought that would be cool. Why does it say translocator here when there isn't anything here? That's at 146. What point am I at? Where's my own coordinates? Is it behind this dirt? Is it in a different hole? It's in a different hole. It's in this hole. Hello, sir. Is there a translocator in this hole, or is it... Aha! Aha! I found the aged wooden planks. It's very dark. Okay, so it's not in this hole either, but it is in a nearby hole. This is a very, very holy place. Not in the church way, in the other way. Alright, enjoy your sleep. Enjoy your sleep, Watson. Enjoy your sleep. Alright, so we've got a broken anvil and a ruined chair and a ruined ladder to nothing and a ruined chamber and more ruined ruins, some aged wood planks, and a broken static translocator. And it needs 2 metally bits to repair it. Oh look! I found the metally bits. I'm about to make a mistake, aren't I? Oh, now it needs 3 temporal gears to repair it. Well, that just seems rude. Where the heck am I gonna find those? I have a ruined chamber now. I'm gonna put it back down. Okay. So, ooh, heavily collapsed chest. It doesn't appear to open. It also doesn't appear to drop, so it's gone now forever. Is there anything fun in this cave? There's rocks. There is surface drifters. There's more rocks. Can you believe to learn that there's rocks? Yep, that's rocks. Oh, I should do this thing. Since I'm here where there's rocks. And when there's rocks, you should grab rocks and acquire knowledge about rocks. Here's cassiterite and cinnabar and magnetite around here. But not really. Is there anything else fun in this cave other than rocks? Not just rocks. Okay, so I need 2 more temporal gears plus the one I have at home. And then I can make the translocator translocate me. And then I'm just gonna be in a different place. That's how those work. Good to know. I didn't bring any extra food, but I now have metal parts. What are those used for? Obtained by killing Bell, immobilized Eidolon, and corrupt Sawblade Locust. Okay then. And they're ingredients for night vision entity elucidation lenses and base return teleporter alignment pylons. All of these are normal words that mean things, definitely. Definitely. Words that mean things. Well, since I'm here, might as well grab some copper. A little bit of copper as a treat. And also to refill my copper reserves because they are running slightly low. If you ignore the stack of like 20 copper ingots I've got. Alright. A little bit of copper, just for me. And also a bunch of slates. I guess I could make slate roofing for something. Right, and this is where there's more quartz. And then more slate. And then the cave-ins. Okay. A woo to you too, wolf. A woo to you too. Maybe I should switch out the long dark wolf sound for a vintage story wolf sound. See if that startles me more or less. Oh, I should double check that I got all of the copper. And then remove the waypoint. Okay. Delete. Delete. Speaking of, thanks, Knives. Yeah, these guys are just less scary to me because I've not had to deal with them a lot. Because I have them on peaceful. So they're just good puppies. But hey, what does this trader trade again? Are you like a useful trader? Do you trade something I can give you so I can get gears from you? What's this? Tin ore? Oh, right. I dug a hole here. I dug a hole here the other day looking for tin, and then I made a bunch of tin ingots. Alright, you're the survival guy. Shem, what you got? I can buy a baby wolf. I can buy spears and leather bracers and linen sacks, and I think I've bought that fur coat from you. So, and you will buy arrows, but only if they're bronze. Excuse me, sir, I was still talking to you. And you will buy bismuth and black bronze pickaxes. No, I can buy those pickaxes. You will buy feathers and snow goggles and leather and bowls of honey and rye bread and flax bread. I have flax and rye. I could make you bread. Knives, why are you bullying the wildlife? I get to say these things. I don't live anywhere near any scary wildlife. I think the scariest things in the wilds around here are boars. And yeah, those are scary. I'm not gonna go near them. But also, they don't live in the suburbs, so I'm fine. Is there any bony soil below here? Seemingly no. Okay. Good day to you, Warren. So we could bake a bunch of bread for the trader to get some rusty gears, which I can then use for rusty gear things. Like buying clothes off of other traders. Those are not temporal gears, which are the ones that I need to fix the teleportery thing. Ah. Wooden blocks and hills must also be treats. I'm with the wildlife, Knives. Definitely how that works. Spelled. I like spelled bread. I should bake some bread again in my actual real life. I think that would be nice. Haven't baked bread in forever. Which is silly because I like bread. Are you alive? Okay, good. Keep being alive. If you were dead, I would have stolen your you. But since you're alive, keep doing that. Right. Here's my house. Hello, my house. I needed to smelt this. I need to make a new pickaxe. To do that, step 1, put that away. Step 2, put the metal parts in there, it makes sense. Step 3, charcoal. Just put that in there. It'll be enough. Alright. While that's going. Slate stones go in here. Seeds go in here. And, okay, so I don't have a lot of rye, but I do have a lot of flax, so we're gonna make some flax bread for the trader. Why is there rye grain in there also? Go over here. And also give me that. How's my nutrition looking? Yeah, fruits and grains. Okay, that makes sense. There's no fruits in winter. And I'll just eat an entire loaf of bread. That will fix me. Alright, let's go check on the crucible. How you doing, Crucible? You're doing great. Hello, goats. Who live there now? So you must chew away the things. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we have 10 bronze. Now we poured in the pickaxe mode. And then we take our charcoal back before it all burns to death. Because the less charcoal we need to make, the better. Because that's less work. Oop. I could make more copper. Still don't know why I made these. What are these good for? You make armor. You make copper lamellar armor. I need 2 pelts of the medium size and a bajillion of you to make armor. I don't have a bajillion, I've made 1. Speaking of, how's my leather doing? Thank you for the leather. Now the rest of the leather is in here. Why do I have so many slate stones? Okay, we're making a slate crate. But yeah, this is where the leather is. How much leather do I need to make something useful out of it? What did I want to make out of it? Do I want to make a backpack? I wanted to make a backpack, which I can now. Backpack. Advanced technology of backpack. I just need to empty out my baskets first. Alright, your granite. And the one below that is gonna be slate. I wish it actually did all of the slate in my inventory when I do add all items, instead of just a few. But it's not doing that. Alright. There we go. And there we go. And now if I move everything to the last 5 slots, I can do this. And now I have more room in my pockets. And I can take this apart with a knife to get the cattails back. Well, half the cattails. Great success. Pocket space. Alright, I was making bread. I should preheat the oven. We're gonna make bread. I hear a shiver. You. Bread. Alright. And now we wait for the oven to be preheated. Oh look, it's done. Now we bake bread. I love the bread baking in this. I don't know why. It just brings me so much joy to watch them rise in the oven. They grow a little bit. It's cute. Might have made the oven too warm. Oh, no, it's part baked. It's not baked yet. Put it back! Put it back, idiot. Finish baking the bread. Otherwise, he's not gonna buy it. Go, bread, go. But look at them grow. There we go. Now we have bread. And now we do that again. Do I want to make a pie with the remaining 2 because I can only sell it in 8s, I think. Yes, we're making a pie. We're gonna make a meat pie because I have some red meat that is not staying fresh as long as other things. That's a decent pie filling. Excuse me. Don't make those noises at me. Alright, bread. And a pie. Why is my pie not bakeable? It's not filled enough. Fine, I'll put some carrots in it. Can't do that. Okay, fine. Put more meat in it. Now it's done. Go pie. Pie. Okay, but is there horrors in my attic? There is. There is gonna be horrors in my attic. No? No attic horrors today? Great. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? This is my Ceylon bread. Pie. Hello, horrors. There we go. Pie. Ta-da! Look at my pie. I made pie. Cut this pie into pieces. And then we can eat it. I do think I'm gonna put the other slices in down here. So it stays fresh for another 1.5 years. That's a totally normal amount of time to store your things. Yes. Definitely a normal amount of time to keep your pie. Don't know what you're talking about. Very normal. Very normal pie storage times. Definitely how that is supposed to work. We're gonna have a nap. Because it is dark and spooky and scary. While we have a nap, I'm gonna check my phone, and my computer's gonna make noises about it, because of course it is. My phone is plugged into my computer to charge. There we go. We have taken a nap, and it's looking like the sun is already rising again. What is this witchcraft? Is it not the middle of winter anymore? Anyway, this is gonna be my garden once it's not the middle of winter anymore. It's gonna be so cute. Still need some more cranberry bushes. Or do I? No, I have all the cranberry bushes. I am short on red currant bushes. And on white currant bushes. Okay. I do know I have enough black currant bushes because this is my excess black currant bush storage. I'm gonna have so many berries once it's berry time again. Ooh. More spelt. My pickaxe should be ready to go. So let's go grab the pickaxe and go get some cash money from a trader for some bread. Here's my pickaxe. Put it on a stick. I guess I'll just use it up completely since I can't fix it. I'm upset about that. Like, I understand from a making a game perspective having tool durability in that way. But from a being a real life person perspective, I'm just like, but if my tool breaks that quickly, that's a shit tool. Most tools don't break that quickly. I've never in my life broken a hammer. Granted, I have not used a hammer a lot. But like the hammer I own is probably older than me. So I feel like tools shouldn't break this quickly in video games. Did I still need cranberries? No, I needed red and white currants. Ooh, more resin. Hello, raccoon. Flee, flee. Yeah, I needed 2 red currant bushes, which I have grabbed now. And, like, multiple white currant bushes, because I'm not even sure they exist around here. I think I brought those back from when I went to the south. Or to the north. I went in a cardinal direction and I found the things that brought them back. Hello, trader, I bring bread. Flax bread. Here you go. I get 1 gear from you. I feel slightly like maybe I could have gotten a better deal for that, but I did make the bread for you, so I will take my 1 gear. Enjoy. Enjoy your bread. Alright. Where else can we go? Oh, I wanna... Ooh, a building material trader. I wonder what a building material trader has, because I never remember what the traders have. What traders could have. That looks weird. Okay. It was just a thing of perspective. It's fine. But we can go look. Maybe the... Ooh! That's fun! Look at this little cave pond. That's fun. I like a cave pond. I'm being so brave about the caves on stream. Usually I see a cave and then I leave again because they scare me. But apparently having having potential people there makes me brave. So thank you for making me brave. I don't know how you do it. Witchcraft, probably. So what I'm learning from that is, if I want to go to the Resonance Archives at some point, I'm gonna have to be streaming it. Because then I'll be brave. Alright. I can try and remember that. I can try and remember that streaming makes me brave. Ooh. Oh, I already have it marked. I'm smart. I'm very smart. I do appreciate that some of these ponds are not completely frozen over. It is still minus 10 degrees, so they're probably gonna, but you know, maybe at some point it won't be the middle of winter anymore. Maybe I'll see a green tree again in my life. Hey, Ruins, do you have anything cool? Like, I don't know, pile of corpses or something? Oh, bony soil. That's kind of like a pile of corpses. Yoink. Oh, and peat. There goes my shovel. Like, I know there's like underground bits to a lot of ruins, but I don't want to dig out all the dirt. I'm lazy. Alright, I was going to the building material guy. Also, while we're here, make sure to prospect, whatever the word says, so that I can know where things are. Like, there's nothing here. That's good to know, that there's nothing here except quartz, because there's always quartz, but I don't think it detects quartz. Also, there's a lot of medium fertility soil, so that's nice. That's a deep hole. I'm not gonna go down the hole right now. It's not time for that. It's time for building material trader. I have 1 gear. I'm basically rolling in money. Definitely how that works. And I want to spend it on, I don't know. What's this? Oh! Oh, it makes grass. I've never seen this plant before, which is why I was so confused about it being so green despite, you know, the winterage. The winterage? Oh, there's more of it. Okay, so I must have seen it before. Welcome to the big lake. It's like what is big. Hello. Oh, I've actually not talked to you? Hello, Sasha. You got shingles, you've got wallpaper, you got planks, you got more shingles, you got more wallpapers. Ooh, that one's cute. I like your wallpapers, sir. I was still talking to you. Excuse me. You got planks? Well, I got planks as well. But I like your wallpapers. Oh, you buy metal scraps. Okay. And other stuff like saws and quicklime and axes and such. Can you stop running away while I'm talking to you, sir? Okay, so it's just... You got wallpaper. Okay. Let me write down what building materials means. Makes sense that you would have wallpaper. The honking is weird. I mean, you get used to it, I guess. The player character has like a voice based on an instrument. I can't show you without hurting myself, so I'm not gonna, but yeah. You just make a number of dooting noises. Anything underneath here? Just dirt. Just dirt. Okay. Fill it back up again. I'm not leaving unsightly holes in the landscape. I mean, arguably, and not just arguably, like actually, this is not a human. This is a seraph. My skin is greeny, bluey, gray, and my hair is purple. So like, I glow when I die. So like, I'm actually not a human. So I'm allowed to make horn noises. Though I think I picked like the clarinet or some sort of flute. I hear bees. Hello? Hello? Hello, bees? Hello? It's definitely over in this tree. I just can't heckin' see. Can I climb vines? No. Not skilled enough. Hello? Hello, bees? I found them. Yeah. Don't fall into the lake in the middle of winter. Also, don't fall into this pit, like ever. Let's just not fall into this pit. Let's just close the pit. Let's not have the pit. Where am I going? What is my goal right now? Have I gone? I have not yet gone all the way east on my continent. Well, we're going on an expedition in the winter. To the east. I'm sure going to Russia in the winter is never a bad idea. Actually, it's not gonna be Russia. It's just gonna be more of this continent. It's not Europe. So, it's not gonna be that. But anyway, we're going east. I'm sure nothing bad is ever gonna happen to me. I'm going prospecting. Pick this. And this one. And one over here. There's copper here. There's copper everywhere though. So like, big heckin' deal. There's copper. Ooh, big hole. Help. More big hole. Well, actually this one is small hole. Pro pick. Use it. Because I still have to find iron. At some point. Actually, this is like not that bad. Like, I have a mod for world generation that makes it look better, in my opinion. Because with the vanilla world generation, I have the problem of there always being cliffs. And they're not just like little cliffs, but it's just cliffs, and then everything was too scraggly. And it's like, if I want to build anything that's bigger than like a 3x3 dirt hut, I'm gonna have to remove a mountain. So I got a mod that makes it so I have like a bit more flowing terrain. Like, that's reasonable. You can climb that instead of it just being cliff and then another scraggly bit. It's just, the default generation feels very scraggly to me. So I got a mod to make it less scraggly. And less pits. So this is a reduced amount of pits, actually. Like, it is all still arguably very steep. Because a block is a meter. And like, that might just be on me coming from a very flat part of my country. But like, my entire city does not move as much up and down as this area. Hello, fox. You killed a chicken. I'm stealing your chicken. Oh, hey, a chicken. Wait, I have a trap. I can grab a chicken. Oh, but then I need to put it somewhere. Come on, chicken, go in there. Do I need to put a seed in it? I don't have any food for a chicken. Can I put grass in it? Will the chicken go get the grass? I don't think so. Can I put bread in it? Alright, let me see if there's anything I can feed this chicken around here. Can I just put cabbage seeds in there to feed the chicken with? No. I just want a chicken. Parsnips. Parsnips aren't brains. Right? If I go look at chicken. Yeah, grain. I need grain. Find me a grain. I'm not gonna find the chicken again now, aren't I? You're not a grain, you're a flower. You're a mushroom that might kill me. Turnips. Those are also not grains. I want grains. There's not gonna be any grains around here. I'm not gonna get my chicken. Now, where was this hole with the chicken in it that I put my trap down in? Okay, I found the chicken hole. Found my trap. Be free, chicken, be free. I'll get one of you another time. I mean, I could kill you. So I could take more feathers with me, but that seems cruel. Chimkin. Alright, so how far am I planning on walking again? Very. The answer is very. We are just gonna walk through the dark night and pretend like I'm not scared. And like I'm not going to freeze. I didn't think this through. Well, there's enough trees. I can make a fire if I need to. Hello, ruins. Ooh, more bony soil. Please give. Please provide me with soil full of bones. That's also a thing I want to do more in my next save, is like actually explore the ruins. Well, that's a bunch of bismuth. That's fun. More chicken. Okay, so this is the promised land of chickens. Ooh, nice. Flax. And more bony soil. Let's do that. Eat my pie. On we go. Pockets are just gonna be full. Junk. Ooh, more pits. Great. They're really difficult to spot in winter. Like usually when you have like a big pit to the depths of the minimap, it'll show in white. Excuse me, Mr. Fox. Shoot. That's my chicken now. But yeah, in winter you can't see the white pits because everything is white because of the snow. This is not ideal. Ooh, red clay. Not like I will ever need to go this far to get red clay. I have like a bajillion red clay at my house. Like there's like 4 deposits there. We'll stay out of the forest because I don't want to get stuck in the forest. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, I think a trader. Ooh, I might be able to sleep in their bed. Then it won't be as dark. Hello! Excuse me. Who are you? Hey Vlad, got anything to trade? Vlad, you got doors. Vlad's got doors and paintings and doors and bookshelves and doors. Ooh, iron door, actually useful. He's also got lanterns and ladders. And he'll buy chandeliers and things to make furniture with and glass and carpets and robes and linen. I'm not gonna give you any of my linen, I need that. But I will, sleep in your bed. You can't stop me. Door salesman Vlad. I'm very cold. Right, this doesn't count as a room. Vlad, you're bad at having a home. I'm gonna cut down a tree and make a fire. Alright. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. And that. And that. Arson, woo! Now we warm. I mean, while we're here, we can cook the chicken. Chicken. Look at my beautiful chicken. It's not going to tell me what you get from Bonnie's wildlife panning. Alright, fair enough. You know, this fur coat was a good investment. First I was like, I don't need winter clothes, I'm gonna stay home all the time. Now here I am. Alright, we're warm enough. Steal the rest of the firewood. Ooh, you can make a glider. Oh, you need a schematic. You need to find that somewhere. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we're warm now. Let's go. Oh, look! It's grains. I don't have room for grains now. Or for carrying back a chicken. So chickens are gonna happen at a later point in time. For now, we go towards the rising sun. Until we find water. Big water. That we can't go around. Ooh, flax. No. Wait. Nope, you're growing. Never mind. I guess I should just grab the seeds, but I don't have the room for the seeds, so I'm not gonna bother. Also, I have like 60 flax seeds at home. Oh hey, look, there isn't any rain here because it's too not rain. There isn't any snow here because it's too dry. So now you can see the giant pit in front of me on the map. Look at the pit. There's coal at the bottom of the pit. This is a coal pit. Didn't mean to make it purple, but I guess it's purple now. You sand. Oh, you are sand. Yes, maybe. Hello, wolves. How are you today? Sneef, sneef. Okay. Very, very fair. More copper. And get rid of the robot. We don't need the robot. We do need the OBS up though, so I can see if everything is exploding or not. Nothing has exploded yet, so good job that. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this area has like really, really brown looking grass in the summer. Because of the no rainfall. Okay, so that's a lake. We love a good lake. We will go around the lake. More flax. More chickens. Okay. So chickens to the east. That's information I can hopefully retain. Yep. No. Don't get rid of your torches. You need those. To see. Ooh, shale. That's a rock type I haven't been in before, I think. I would like to not be in this water. Being in the water is not good for body temperature. water cold. Let me through. Like, the forests in this game are very pretty. They feel very foresty because they don't have just grass as a floor. They have like this forest floor, which looks more like what I know forest floor to look like. What I do wish there were less branches in my face all the time. I do understand that that is also how forests are. However, I like complaining. Okay, so there's a big river, big river. Well, not river, they're lakes. We don't have rivers. Yet. I am... Ooh, obsidian stone. Ooh. Those are kind of like flint, but better. I don't need them. I want to pick it up just to check. It's just, yeah, can be made into stone tools. Which look really cool, but other than that, they're pretty much the same as other nappable rocks, so they're just more powerful. But I have so much flint, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay. But apparently there's obsidian in this here forest. Yeah. Branches. And basalt. Right, basalt. Let me write down basalt. Just so I know that there's basalt here in case I ever want to build something out of basalt in this world. Ooh! What's that? I wanna see what that is. Show me the thing. It's glowy. What are you? Your glow worms. Ooh! Goopy noises. So it's just glowy goop in a cave? It looks very cool. But it does not appear to be anything but looking cool. Like, very cool. I thought there would be maybe more to it. I'm taking a screenshot. There we go. Screenshot. Yeah, this is just more whole. Okay, cool. I do appreciate the spooky music we had there. Nice touch. However, have you considered kind of boring? Like, ooh, but then it wasn't ooh anymore because that's all it was. I was hoping for cool stuff. I like cool things. Oh no, oh no, don't go under the water where you're gonna get wet. Ooh. Stop. I'm soaking wet now. Regret. You can have your cobblestone back. Okay, cool. So, that was bad for temperature. Let's grab some grass while we're walking, so I can definitely make another fire. Carrots. Cute little cave lake thing. Ooh, more copper. Okay, so this is a whole big area with very little rainfall again. Okay, cool. Does have ravines. Be careful, Lila, don't fall in any pits. That would suck. Okay, we are now on a bread and whatever I find on the floor diet until further notice. Oh, I guess I could, like, hunt a thing. I don't wanna, though. Because then I'll have to deal with pelt and the fat and the everything. Besides the food. So I'm just gonna pick up vegetables off the floor. If I find any. It's winter. Why would I find vegetables on the floor? That's not where vegetables go. In summer and spring and fall, maybe. But winter? They should all be dead. However, they aren't. They're just also not grown enough to actually eat them. Ooh, hills. Ooh, flowers, pretty, pretty flowers. Oh look, it's more quartz in a wall. If I ever want to cover the entire world in glass, I have found another place to get some. Ooh. Trader. make another fire in front of another trader's house, I think. That feels correct. Hello. I really don't want this birch seed, so I'm just gonna plant that right here. And also put this random ladder on this wall because... Actually, can I uncraft a ladder? No. I can burn a ladder though. For warmth. Yes. Bloop, bloop, bloop to you too, sir. I'll be right there once I'm not shivering anymore. Hello. What's your name? Roslyn. What? Excuse me. Okay, you sell saltpeter and linen. And stop running away from me. And beeswax and sulfur. Okay. And sewing kits. You buy pants. And shirts. And amulets. And cracked vessels, which I don't know how to pick those up. I always break them. So I'm going to assume that's more of a buy from someone else, sell to you type of thing. So you're not very helpful to me. Alright, cool. That's a big lake. We're going south around the big lake. Off we go. I hear chicken. Chickens! I don't need to chase chickens. That's unnecessary. I do need to investigate this pit. Yep, that sure is a pit. Great investigation on my part. Fine. Ooh. Is it gonna rain? I don't want it to rain. Okay, snow is slightly better than rain. I will accept the snow, I guess. Ooh, big lake. Big problem with this game, being so pretty everywhere, is that I see places and then I go, ooh, I could build a thing there. Also, cranberries. Is there more cranberries? Why even is there cranberries? What kind of cranberry witchcraft is occurring here? It's February. Like, I'll take it, I needed the fruit saturation, but... confusing. Cranberry witchcraft. I mean, I think... Okay, no, I'm in new chunks now. But... like, maybe that was just on the edge of where I had loaded before, and it had loaded and decided there was gonna be a cranberry there, and I went through in summer. And it just didn't vanish somehow. Alternatively, magic again. That looks like a fruit tree. Is that a fruit tree? Might be a fruit tree. Pit. Good thing I didn't fall down that. That would have sucked. All these cranberry bushes are being normal about things. Cave. Cherry tree! But like, it doesn't have any branches where I can take a cutting, so I will leave it alone. Also, limited inventory space. Plus, I'm expecting to not end up using this world anymore in a few weeks. So, planting fruit trees doesn't seem like the best use of my time, considering they need like a whole year before they'll even have any fruit on them. And I haven't even finished a whole year. And it's been 40 hours that I've played in this world at this point. Oop, more cranberries. Very magical. I appreciate the magical cranberries of this land. Hello, raccoon. Okay, so this area has very common rainfall. It just isn't snowy, even though it's minus 11 degrees. Okay. Don't worry about it. It doesn't need to be covered in snow. It's fine. Actually makes my life a lot easier because it means I can just get some grass. That's another fruit tree. And that's red currants. Eat the cranberries. Have the currants. This is a magical land full of winter fruit and flowering bushes in February. Shenanigans. Also wolves. But mostly shenanigans. And chickens. Hello, chicken. Hello, baby chicken. Alright, and there is more lakes. There's a lot more of this continent to the east. Like, if we look at the map, like, this is where my house is. And very, very close to the west, there's immediately ocean. I'm not sure if this maybe connects, but like, it's basically my house and then there's ocean. There's still a little bit of continent down here. Down here is the south of my continent, which has fancy trees I've not had up there. There's also bauxite. And then to the north, there's a lot of north. And I didn't go any further than to the Resonance Archive. But, I've never gone far east, apparently. Which is why we're going on this adventure now. Anything down this hole? Nope, just a hole. Look at all these rocks. And the clay. Snow? Snow. We're back where it's snowy. It do be snowing. Oh, look, there should be another trader over there. Let's go check that out. Well, either it's a trader or everything's on fire, but my vote is for trader. On account of the light does not seem to be engulfing everything. Which is what I would expect from a fire. Oh, quartz. And copper. Oh, there's lake. Well, you're driftwood, you're not actually just sticks. I thought you were sticks. I wanna go over there. Maybe let's not swim. That sounds like a silly idea. We'll go around. Like responsible people. Oh, tin. That actually interesting. Because that's not as common as copper. Let me through, tree. Hello. You also don't have a good insight to your house. But what is your name? Pino. Okay, what do you have? Linen and elk medallions and cool boots. But you buy a bunch of things I don't have. Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna make a fire and then I'm gonna sleep in your bed. Big stretch. Excuse my squeaky chair. It will keep squeaking. we have warmed time to sleep in Kino's bed. Because he won't stop me. Oh, I like seeing on the minimap how the lake is freezing over. That's very funny. Yes, it's cold. I have figured out that it is cold. Luckily, my fire is still very warm. I just need to relight it. So I don't start freezing. So I didn't actually sleep the full time it said I could because of the impending freezing. That's nice. That's nice that it won't let you freeze yourself to death by going to sleep. Do to you too. Oh, look at all these different rock types. Very interesting. Funky line between them, but that's fine. That makes sense, I think. Okay. It's minus 20 degrees. This is fine. I want to steal this lantern. I know I can't, but I want to. What else can I do with fruit? I can make it into juice. And juice can be made into wine. And wine can be made into brandy, and brandy can be made into aqua vitae. Don't know what that's good for, but that's like just very alcoholic alcohol, I guess. If we distill brandy to get it. Alright. East we go. Into the darkness. Why is there no moon in this world? Like, the stars are beautiful when you can see them for the clouds, but there does not appear to be a moon. Which worries me. I like the moon. I am worried that someone exploded the moon when they messed with things which led to Dave. I'm gonna have to, like, make sure I get all of the lore books at some point and maybe find out what happened to the moon. Or if I'm just stupid and not seeing it. Also an option, but I like the idea of something happened to the moon more. It feels more intriguing, you know? Ooh, limestone. Limestone is useful. Granted, not when it's this far away. I'm pretty sure the chalk I found was closer. But you know. Good to know that it exists. Also, oak forest. Also good to know it exists. Again, not really helpful on account of far away, but knowledge. Okay, so I was correct that it was gonna be colder further to the east for some reason. I don't know how, but it is. Or is this more of a I'm out at night thing again? Probably a bit of both. Oh look! Tree. But you don't have any branches for me to cut. Hello, water place. Pond. Pond is the word we were looking for there, but water place works too, I guess. Oh, I think we've also been climbing upwards, so that's why it's colder. Not just by chance, but because we're further away from sea level. Mushrooms. Jack-o'-lantern, that's not a mushroom, that's a pumpkin. Silly. I'm not gonna set the forest on fire. That would be unwise. Alright, let's have another fire, I guess. While I'm here, let's make some extra torches. I deserve having more torches. Look at my backpack. It actually shows my backpack. That's so fun. I don't look at my character enough. I forgot I have that seashell necklace. It's a good necklace. Hee. Alright, are we warm again? Nearly. Off we go. Oh. Oh, just on the surface, chilling. Very, very rare info. That makes sense with all the gravel. I will steal all of your bony soil. Yoink. I do need to pick up more dirt. More quartz. Hello, wolves. Goodbye, wolves. Just grabbing some rocks. Nope, this isn't rocks. This is dirt. Oh look, it's the ocean! We've made it to the other side! Oh, that looks like interesting ruins. I wanna go see the ocean. So then we have to go all the way back. To home. I do want to swing a little more south while we do that. Look at the big ruin thing that I saw on the map just then. And then, you know, not have the same experience on the way there as on the way back, because that would be boring. We want to see new things. Ooh, look, ruins. Ooh. Aged polyp. Oh, hello, ma'am. You good? Are you sure? Okay then. Usually there's bony soil in these churchy things, right? I don't feel like digging too far. Floaty rock. And that's a rift. This feels suspicious. Nope, just rocks. Okay. A little rift. Okay. Go see the ocean. And then probably light another fire so we don't freeze while we look at the ocean. Ocean, ocean, ocean. Maybe hold the torch. The torch will probably help a little against the cold. Ooh, ocean. But I want to see it this way. Ocean. Looks like an ocean. Very oceany. Except for the beach. Beach slightly disappointing. I think I see a trader down there. I want to go see that. And apparently I have hiccups. Well, not quite hiccups. A singular hiccup. Conglomerate sand. Shaking. Okay, there's just a patch of sand up here. Okay. Hello, pig. that a tiny island? It is a tiny island. Get your branches out of my way, tree. And the grass and bars, make a fire. Because we are very cold. Hello, Rift. Bing. So we left when it was still January. Are we gonna get back before March is my question. It's a question I will have to answer another day because I don't think I should be streaming much longer. Because I do have to get up early tomorrow. Andesite. Ooh! Found ruiny thing. Potsherds. Boulders. Spider webs. Ruined shelf. Metal barrel. An aged table. Alright. Well, don't trust this ladder, but I am gonna go look down it, see if there's anything cool. A ruined table I don't really need. I do like the aged tables, they look nice. You can go out here. Excuse me, Mr. Bulltoin, I'm going on an adventure. Oh, it's flooded and full of junk. Crafting instruments, junk metal. A ruined lectern? Okay, boop. It's just... Don't want that. What's the ruined gear do? Nothing. So there's just a bunch of moldy rocks and shelves here. Like this one actually might be usable. I don't want the spider webs. Okay, no, that also says unusable. Fair enough. Go back on the wall. Oh, now it's sideways. That's fun. Okay, I don't want the ruined chandelier either. The metal scraps are actually useful for making dye and bombs, so I'll take those. Same for the metal parts, those are useful for stuff. But the rest of this looks like mostly junk. What about the age table? Is the age table usable? Or is it just pretty? It appears to also be just... Oh, you can rotate it. That's fun. I actually might take these. For decoration purposes. Nope. Cool. I found stuff. This rock is watery. Eat the rocks. Didn't I come over here because I thought I saw a trader cart in the distance? Is that still here? Got distracted by a hole full of stuff. Oh, medium fertility soil. Okay. There it is. There was a ding noise. Why was there a ding noise? I don't know. My pockets are full, but hello, trader. What is your name? Philippe, what have you got? You have torch holders and doors and fire clay and iron fence top parts and wooden chests. And chairs. And you will buy carpets and chandeliers and tool belts and linen. Okay, cool. You will not sell me anything I want because I only have one gear. But also you're at the other end of the world, so I'm not really gonna come back here. Unless I make a sailboat and I circumnavigate the continent. If that is possible, I don't know. Alright, where was that ruin I wanted to look at? Oh, that's up there. We will leave this soil here. And then we'll look at this other ruin place. And I think that's what I'm gonna call it because whoops, it's been 3.5 hours. I was expecting to go for maybe 2. On account of not having streamed for a month. Because I've just been so tired. Like, I do a thing and then I need to take 87 naps. And then I try to do another thing and I end up taking another nap. It's, I don't know, it's a curse. I'm suffering from a curse. Curse of very, very sleepy. That's a lot of bones in the floor. A lot of floor bones. I am stealing them. I'm gonna have so much painting that I can do once I get home. It'll be great. I'll get so many lore books and weird things. And arrowheads probably. Bones. I should make a fire so I do not freeze. And I think I'm gonna leave it here. We'll just call that a successful adventure. We have successfully adventured to the other side of the continent. It's very far. How far is it? 7,019 and... yeah, so we traveled about 7,000 something blocks. And then another 1,000 on the northeast-south axis. You know. Oh, I like this arch. Okay, no, we save, we leave. I stop streaming so I can remember to eat a dinner. But thank you all very, very much for joining me, for hanging out and being generally awesome people. I'm not promising any additional streams anytime soon because of who I am as a person, which is tired. I am tired. But I'm trying. So I get a point for that. Bye-bye.